I did not complain. Because all the provokers, except for Solus, on my account, are Force. And most of the time, he's Spirit Affinity, so... Got the one turn. I'm hoping Senna pumps turn meter that much that Molly gets back around to her A2 to keep that provoke up. I'm hoping. Yeah, at least that's what I'm hoping. Okay, I might need to move up to the next difficulty, maybe. Or I'll just be smart about who I target. Okay, he's back up already. Molly's almost back at her A2, and he still hasn't gone. Safe to say I've got this right. No, I want to try save up He-Man's A3 for most of the fight, and I just want to unleash it. At least after I think it's been around 50 buffs. Because then I can unleash the full amount. Yep. Just the one provoke again. Yeah, Athorion is really good, but so is Sneak Track, just in his own way. You'll get Athorion eventually. Let's cleanse that off. Open up this for a second. This channel I found on YouTube called Alto Rocks, ALTOSROX. They do some pretty good different type of music. It's AI generated, I think, but just listen to one that I've gotten. It is royalty free. You just have to, for personal use. So yeah, this is personal use, not commercial. I'm pretty sure anyway, so hopefully. And yeah, I think it's quite nice. Just, yeah, listen to it and... Well, let's get back to Hydra. Yeah, I didn't realize you could AI generate songs, but yeah. Just check out the channel. They have some pretty... cool songs. The videos are like 2 hours long, but you can just chuck it on in the background and it's nice. I think once that Mark gets off this Hydra, I think I'll put He-Man's A3 to work. Yeah, neither did I, but apparently you can. It says what it's AI generated by in the description in the videos. So yeah, I haven't checked them out yet, but yeah. I want Lydia's A2 to be on before I unleash He-Man's A3. I don't want to apply Wukong's A2 because it'll kill him. And Lydia hasn't applied her A2 yet. Come on, Lydia. He still hasn't taken a turn. He's still got the 2-turn provoke. Don't die, don't die. Oh, thank God. Put that on. Oh, come on, you mole. Nah, screw this. I'm unleashing. Oh, I need to do that. I'm unleashing. Watch these two. Watch these two. Once He-Man goes around, watch. Let's slow it down. Move the camera, zoom the camera's already zoomed out. Watch this, watch this. 2 fucking million! And I highly doubt that was 50 buffs. I highly doubt that was 50 buffs. Yeah, Molly's passive, that's why I wanted to put her in this team with Senna as well. Because of her passive, it boosts turn meter as well. So, and once Incensor is on the team, that should boost even more. I'll probably swap Incensor with Mithrala, because I've got He-Man does more than enough damage, even if he's only got a few buffs. He can easily deal AoE one-shots to whatever that freaking head is called that you need to hex. Let's just... So yeah, once I get Incensor, I'll probably put her in place of... Actually no, she'd go in place of Lydia. What am I talking about? Yes. She'd replace Lydia. Because Incensor's A3 is decreased defense and weaken on a 3-turn. So yeah, she should place... Yeah, I only just remembered her decreased defense and weaken, yeah. So yeah, she'd replace Lydia. And I could put Lydia on my 2nd or 3rd team. I want to put Lydia on my main team. Try to pump out more damage from them, because that main team has my good Authorion. Yeah. This is just normal. I will go up levels eventually, but for now I just wanted to do normal, hard, then Nightmare. Let me put that on, only for 1 turn, but that's fine. Because at the moment more people do normal and hard than they do brutal. So I figured for the time being, I'll focus on normal, hard, and Nightmare. That way we should still be able to kill normal and hard for anyone in the clan that's still trying to get Mithrala or whatever like that. And yeah, by still killing those 2, it brings in more rewards for everyone as well. And this team should be able to deal a buttload of damage on normal. It's like your champions are that good, it doesn't work on normal. But I see how that could happen. Who do I want to hit? Him. Got the 2-turn provoke, nice. Let's kill him with Senna, not quite. Bring down the pain. Oh my god. And I'm not even ramping He-Man up that much. That's the insane thing. I ramped him up a little bit extra through the first time, but this time around I might leave it a couple more turns, then unleash it. But yeah, he's not even stacking up half of his max buffs. How close are you to getting Lydia? I think last time you mentioned it, you were on the last or second last bar. If I remember correctly. Yes, so you're about halfway through the last bar at least. So you're close. Not that close? Okay. You're still close though. You're in the 800s. 600,000. Oh, this boy. Yeah, I was struggling on lizards until I pulled Sulfurion. All you have to do is pull a Sulfurion and lizards is done. It's that easy. I think after the mark disappears, I'll focus He-Man on Torment. This is what could happen when you have too much damage. Let me put that up. Sulfurion literally carries my Factionals team. I'm not even joking. Sulfurion carries my Factionals team. I can put my Lizardman team on stage 21, hit auto, walk away, and it's done. Because anyone just tanks the boss's strike like it's nothing because of his shield. Oh my god, over half health, and that wasn't even his. That was only 400,000 damage. That is nothing for what He-Man can do with that skill. If you ramp him up to at least 25 buffs, he's one shot in a bitch. Easily. Pardon my French, but that's who I am. So now this is where it could be a little tricky because of the affinity difference for Wukong. But I'm not worried. Lizardman is what's his name? Lizardman name's on the tip of my tongue. Is Broadmoor Lizardman? Because if Broadmoor's Lizardman, I can't remember who it was. One of the main viewers on MGT Jedi stream cheesed Lizardman, or whichever faction has Broadmoor in it. I can't remember the other two champions, but he fused 3 Broadmoors. He fused 3 Broadmoors. I can't remember who the other 2 champions were, but yeah. He fused 3 Broadmoors, made them quick and accurate, and just A1'd everyone in the fucking wave. Just froze them all, while the other champion, whoever it was, just killed them. That is a cheese strategy you might be able to do. Because if you play long enough, you pull enough voids, you can get enough of the Champion's Diffuse and see how much damage it does to this one. Only 419. Yeah. So yeah, that's something you could try. Just fuse fuck ton of. Oh Jesus, I didn't see the thing still there. Yeah, just freeze everyone. I would have had to do that too if my Shadowkin team wasn't busted. Let's bring us back a new head. I don't want you! Go away! Go home! I don't want you. No one wants you, Torment. No one loves you. That A1, by God. Yeah, if you have those champions, it makes Shadowkin pretty easy. You have, all you need to do is put Mikage over 280 speed, and she can keep that, all those waves just controlled. Same speed for Fire Knight, she'll keep them controlled, just be over 280, and she can keep the waves on Fire Knight controlled as well. Let's try and get this. Nope, didn't get it. Wrong head. Ignored defense, but did nothing. Blockbuster. What does that mean? Let's hit that a little bit. See, that's the damage that he can do without ramping up his A3, which is still quite a bit. I don't want to waste, try not to waste any of their skills, so if they're feared, most of the time I'll just A1 around it. Get that provoke out 2 turns, fabulous. Get some more debuffs out. We'll get him dropped down a bit. That won't work, mate. Block buffs are up. Do some cleansing. Put him down. That was 945,000, and as far as I see, I wasn't really paying attention, but I didn't purposefully ramp him up. 200 and something on the head that wasn't killed. So that's crazy. 453. Jesus Christ. $855 from Wukong. The decreased defense and weaken on the dead head. Put some hex out, get some extra surplus damage. 134 on the hex hit. That was just his A1. That is insane. Oh no, he's got buffs. Whatever am I gonna do with all that shield? I'll take those buffs back. You didn't want them anyway, did you? No? That's good. 1.1 point fucking... Huh? Now that makes me want to do a full ramp up video. It'll take a while, but I will... Pretty soon, I want to sit here and count the buffs. For example... Like 1, 2, 3, even though these 3 wouldn't count towards the A3. I want to sit here like 1, 2, 3. Just have it out. Then the next buffs 3 or 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just do that. Yeah, if I need to revive, Molly is there as well. I have Molly and Senna there for the revives, but this team shouldn't need a revive. That's why I like it. So those two have marks, so I'll hit him until he's back up, then I'll work on him. For those that don't know, my Wukong is in a damage build with just enough accuracy. Just watch. A2. I'll use the A3 next. That is straight after already using it. Fuck all buffs. But right now, 1 point fucking what? That was the A2, wasn't it? That was the A2, right? That wasn't the A3? My god. I'll be wasting the most of the A3 from him, but I do want to use it straight away after resetting, just to show you the number he can do if you wanted to set it up on full auto, so you're not leaving this behind to ramp up. Straight after cooldown, he's probably got 5 to 15 buffs, or not 5 to 15, but 5 to 10 buffs. Let's see what he does. Mainly these left two, because the right two have the marks on them. These left two. The 350, 250. So over the course of a full fight, that will still do more than enough damage. And if you didn't have Hex on a team, you could ramp him up for a few buff turns and just unleash on his A3 if you wanted to. That's Spirit Affinity, that will not be an issue. I should have just freed him with the A1, shouldn't I? I should have, but no, that won't be an issue. I'll release you in a sec. Yeah, I'll just free you quickly. Two-turn provoke, nice. Actually, now let's ramp He-Man up a little bit. Let's ramp He-Man up a little bit. So I'll start counting buffs a little bit. There's 2. 4, 5, 6. I'll go to 25. 6. 7. Yeah, but I may have gotten a few Void Legos, but I also spent the last lot of Void Legos I got may have been insane rates, but the game has fucked me over a fair bit in other shards as well. But yeah, I still get the I understand the pain a bit as well. Because yes, I consider myself lucky with the amount of good Void Legos I got initially. It was only the last 5 that weren't so good. Because there was Necrit, Senna, Incensa, then it was not so good ones. 8, 9, 10, 11. 13. 14, 15, 16. I'll only take it to 20 buffs. Because this is taking too long. 16. And I really don't feel like keeping track right now. 16. 17, 18. 19, 20. So now we'll wait till that mark clears. We'll wait till they all have, well, they're all out of marks. Well, that's 22. 22. I'll just A1 through these. 22. 23, 24. We're going to end up getting to the 25 anyway. I don't want to kill any of them because I don't want the buffs to, the debuffs to go away. So we're at like 24, 25 buffs now. So we're halfway through his max buff stack. So we'll wait till they go away. No. Oh my god. Hurry up and take your turns. Yes. We'll apply that. Good, good, good. Now we just need Mithrala to cleanse. Everyone has decreased defense and weaken. Don't kill him. Oh. Well. Anyway, let's provoke. So we're about 26, 27 buffs right now on He-Man. Decreased defense and weaken on everybody. Time to release hell. We're on ×1 speed. He's at half of the max stack. He's at 25 buffs. I didn't see what that one was, but the amount of damage he just did to normal heads, if you had all of them dead and you did that, imagine how massive the damage would be. He practically one-shotted Wrath. They were almost dead anyway, but he practically just one-shotted Wrath. Yeah, and they were on heads that were alive. I want to eventually try that on all round dead heads. That, oh my god, that would be crazy. And that was only half the buff stacks. I'm not sure if they're removing that or not, but yeah. After every time you use the skill, it resets the count. I'm not sure if they're removing it or not, but... I have no idea what they're planning to do with it. I haven't heard anything from the content creators I watch. Wukong just did a nice hit in and of himself. $440 on his A1. Can you just imagine the damage he'll do on his A3 to a group of dead heads with decreased defense and weaken on? Just the sheer damage. This is only ramped up like 10 buffs, if that. Fuck. Imagine, that was about 10 buffs. Imagine 50 buffs. I saw a 1.2 there somewhere. Imagine... Fuck. Pardon my French, but... Jesus bloody Christ. Oh my god. That is... Jesus. That is insane. I think I'll leave that head alone. Let's just destroy him. I'm definitely making that video. Although I made sure I had like a Thorion in the same team to do the video. That way I could have a Thorion kill the heads, because that's what he's good at, and leave He-Man to clean up. So now I'll just be using his A3 when it goes off of cooldown, so I won't be ramping him up anymore. 361. You don't need to ramp him up for him to do over 1 million on dead heads. You don't need to ramp him up to do crazy damage on dead heads. That is just... what? 662 from Wukong? Molly is not needed right now. He's the only one that doesn't have a bloody mark, and he's almost dead. You mind putting her down, please? Oh, nearly freed her. I should probably still use Molly's A2, just for that reflect. Bad dog. Even though it's not a dog. I haven't seen Torment in a while. Maybe he got sick of getting a bit of a smack. Yeah, I'll still apply the provoke for the reflect it puts on her. He almost one-shots them with his A2. Just a little bit of damage there. We'll finish him off. Because why not? Apply that hex so we can get excess damage. Deadhead. Nice. Always have decreased defense and weaken on the deadheads when you're gonna give them a little tap. Maximize your damage. Put you down. Drop defense and weaken. So, yep. Put the reflector. Now they're in a good position to get smacked by He-Man. At least he is. He's probably going to be up before He-Man's A3. Maybe. But we're about to see how much He-Man's A3 does to this head over here. To Wrath. I haven't wound him up any more than the normal. So we'll see what He-Man's A3. We'll see more of what it can do. 800. That's not ramping up outside of the normal buffs that would normally get placed on him, which is insane. Normal Hydra for those that are wondering. We'll cleanse that off. This team would be able to easily one key hard, but most of the people in the clan still do normal and hard, so instead of doing hard, brutal, and nightmare, I'll be focusing on normal, hard, then nightmare. That way we still kill normal and hard for everyone, and I still get my better rewards from nightmare. Just put that on auto for a sec. Does her Senna's relentless scare working? Starting to spread the buffs. Strengthen working for him. I will be back in just a minute. Enjoy the music and Wukong and He-Man busting heads. Check. Yep, position's good. I'm back. Now, how are they going? Oh my god, haven't you kept the buffs up? Jesus Christ. What are you doing? I won't be streaming for very much longer. After this run, I will be... Well, I won't go fully to the turn to the turn count, but yeah, I will be signing off pretty soon. Yeah, I definitely... I mainly just wanted to test Senna out in Hydra. Senna Amber Heart is an absolute monster. She's a beast. You know the saying, big things come in small packages? Well, that's Senna. She's an absolute monster. Let's watch this. I've got decreased attack on so it won't be as high. Still some nice damage though. I'll bring him back first. Did anyone see how much that excess was? I wasn't paying attention. Let's put that reflector. Good thing about this team is you cycle through your turns that quickly that even though what's his name isn't out here, you can still use Molly's A2 because it's got the reflect. For when they eventually take their turns, you're reflecting the damage back. It's only a small amount of damage, but damage is damage. In case anyone skipped ahead, this music that you're hearing right now, that you've been hearing for the past 44 minutes and 40 seconds, it's from a YouTube channel called Altos Rocks. ALTOSROX. I'd suggest giving them a listen. They're not sponsoring me or anything. I just like their music, and it's royalty free as long as you acknowledge them in your personal videos. Not for commercial use, but yeah. They have some nice songs. The one thing I like about theirs is, even though it's AI generated, they're in like a 2-hour long things. They're what do you call it? They're listed out. Each song is timestamped, so you can skip ahead to ones you like, or just yeah. But I don't need to do that. I find they're pretty good for something different. To be exact, this one specifically is a symphony violin plus metal music. I saw it on my YouTube page and I'm like, what the actual? Listen to it, and the first song, it hooked me. The first song, this music here that you're listening to is the first one of theirs I ever listened to, only a few days ago. And yeah, they just hooked me. See, fucking one shot Mischief, well, half shot him technically. And he's down. Hold on, let me quickly check my front camera. Just need to quickly check my front camera because I've got my headphones on. I haven't heard whether my sister's gotten home or not. So I should probably check. Even though I haven't gotten a message telling me to shut up, so... Oh, cool, she's not home. She's out at a basketball game, I think. No. A work thing, yeah. Because it was like good clothes but not fancy clothes. And she was like, I can't just get away with wearing a normal t-shirt. I'm like, why not? So yeah, she had to go get just like a good but not dress shirts sort of thing. So yeah, I was making fun of her with that. This one. Those that have siblings know what I'm talking about. Safe to say this team is gonna reach turn meter. They don't stay alive long enough to... I think this would be the third time I'd get devoured this this round. Probably only the third time. I think first time was He-Man because he's got the most crit damage. Then it was... No, fourth. He-Man, then Wukong, then Trunda. Not Trunda, fucking Lydia. Then, yeah, this time it's going to be Mithra. That just goes to show how many turns Senna allows you to have. Oh, damn it, they're just... Okay, so that only took 30,000 off of him, okay? That only took 30,000 off. Now let's A2. Actually, no, let's A3. Just say this was... Say it was Mischief and you didn't have a Hex champion. Could you AoE that with He-Man? Easily. It only took 119, well, without the 30,000 that Wukong did. Say 150 to kill it, and he did 330 past that. So yes, if you have He-Man, you can build a team without Hex, but I suggest keeping it in there because... Let me just show you something. Next time I get Hex on everyone, I'll hit with He-Man's A2 and just watch the excess damage. Because when He-Man and Wukong smack, when Hex is out, they hit for a lot with excess. Let's take that. Let's do reflect. So those three, so Mischief, Torment, and Wrath have Hex, but this one doesn't. So we'll hit Torment here. Watch the excess damage. Watch the excess damage on Wrath or Torment. Oh, Mischief, sorry. 46, and I didn't see that one, but that over a span of a whole run will add up. So if you can fit Hex in here, you should. But if you can't, if you're earlier game and you can't quite fit Hex, like you want that Provoker, that decreased defense, block buffs, healing, damage, and you need like another healer or just someone extra to help do damage or healing. Having someone like He-Man, if you decided to get him, will do enough damage AoE to free your champion if Mischief eats him or her. Thank you to the 3 people that have liked this stream. Even though it's only 3, it does help. We'll start working on Rathy. We'll kill him. Thanks. The only reason I like people to like the video is because it just helps push it out to the algorithm. The algorithm sees it and it's like, oh, people actually like this idiot. Let's push out the video more. So yeah, that's the only reason I say that occasionally. And why every other person that streams and whatnot says it as well. Just because, yeah, it helps the algorithm. That's all. That being said, if you have a streamer or someone that you like watching the videos of, always hit the like button. Because, yeah, it helps push out the video to the algorithm. However, Jesus Christ, 900. Yeah, it just helps. Whether that's during a stream or afterwards. Just any video, it helps. Not strongest, the longest I've streamed in a while. Just been busy, and once I've gotten to at night like this, I really haven't been in the mood to stream. Like, being on camera for like 20-30 minutes is one thing, but being on camera for like over 2 hours while being positive is another thing. So yeah. Ah, 88. Welcome. Ah. Now that is a hefty feed bar. That is hefty. Hold on, I'll free in a second. I just want to get the decreased defense and weaken out. Get that decreased defense and weaken out. I just watch this. Just bear with me a second. He-Man's about to show you why he's number one. Not literally, but yeah. He has decreased attack on himself. Hey fellas, how you doing? No, it's all good, even though I'm about to hop off after this run. My Wukong has just been eaten. He's got a hefty bar up. We're about to A2 to free him with one hit. My He-Man has decreased attack on. Let's do this. Oh, fuck me. Without Hex, I'm an idiot. Hold on, let's get that on. And we'll A3. Actually, no, we won't. I want to see how much the A1 does. I have time. He's got 2 bars, but... or 2 turns, but yeah, we've got time. We've got time. Especially with Senna on the team. He did over half of it with just his fucking A1. Oh my god, that's insane. I should probably release He-Man's A3 right now, shouldn't I? Yeah, I should probably free him right now. What just happened? I thought that would have done half the health, but I didn't expect it to one-shot him through a Devour Bar. Yeah, I have Senna. I pulled her last weekend with like 6 other champions. Void champions. And like 3 other normal champions from Ancient Shards. Only 4, maybe 5 of all of those champions are actually good. 3 of the Void Legos are subpar. For my account. For my account, they're not that good. The normal legendaries are average. But for an earlier game or lesser account, sounds wrong saying lesser, but technically, on a lesser account, a lot of them would still be pretty good. I will show you all the new champions I got after this one. Won't take too long. Just over 100 turns away. Add 2 more alleles to that list. Normal difficulty. Yeah, I didn't post all the pulls in Discord. Over half health. Jesus Christ. Oh, hold on. Let me try pull it up. Let me pull that up. I'll have to... Let me put that on auto. Bring... I have to bring OBS up. Temporarily switch to my display capture. Look at this temple. That was the last lot of champions I got. Harrier screwed up a back-to-back-to-back. I hate Harrier. Now I know why Ash hates him so much. But yeah, that was just a little... Think of what, that was the last temple that I did for Voids. But yeah, I'll show you all the ones I got in a minute. Well, a couple minutes after this run. And I'll also show you who I prioritize in the booking. Oh! I want to see if I can knock that down with He-Man, even though he'll weak hit. Damn it, Mr. Cleanse. Missed that. With the weak hit and everything. Let's bring this up. A few times that I've been looking at the screen but haven't done anything is because I've been bringing my iTunes up. And because I've got the game on game capture, not screen capture. So it cuts out my taskbar. So yeah, just so you know. In case you were wondering. I'd like to fit Shallow Protection, but if I've got plenty of time with Senna on the team. I've got plenty of time. Now, let's see if we can do some work. That's a hefty bar. Let's see what Wicon can do. He's got decreased defense and weaken out. 253. So, one more turn. I'm just glad that it isn't suffering that ate him. Oh, there we go. Oh my god, this team. I just threw this team together. I'm like, yeah, I want Senna, He-Man, Molly, and then I'm like, okay, I'll use Lydia for decreased defense and weekend, Wukong for block buffs and damage, and throw Mythrala in. And I'm also sorry if I talk a bit too loud. I've got the music going loud in my head. Oh yeah, they slap just a little bit. I'll show you a couple of the builds in a few minutes. I'm almost at the turn limit. Can Wukong and He-Man get me to 150? That would be cool. If they can get me to 150. If Lydia's got her decreased defense and weaken, that would be nice. Yep. Oh my god, this... It's about to happen. 1 or 2 turns, it's about to happen. We're about to see it. What, may you ask, are we about to see? Well, you'll see in one next turn, you'll see. 3 dead heads. Decreased defense and weaken on all of them. And He-Man's even... Oh, you absolute mole. 1 turn away from absolutely flattening him. Giving you 1 more show. 76 million on He-Man. Absolutely damn right. 21 on Mythrala.